But who better than me?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another watch along. This time it's a little bit of a two-parter. This is the Subriel Matias versus Paro event. That's the main card that we'll kind of be focusing on, but yeah, after that it will be Tank Davis and Frank Martin. We'll sort of switch straight over, so whichever fight is on at the end of that, yeah, that will pretty much is what you will see. But yeah, shout out to anyone who is still up. It is late, literally I've woken up to do this. I've got myself maybe half an hour, 40 minutes worth of rest. I don't know, I think it might be a little bit dark here. I may have to switch another light on, or possibly if I might have to turn this hat around, it should hopefully give you more light to see my face. I don't know how many people will kind of be watching this. Obviously this is well outside of peak time hours. I could have maybe one person watching the entire stream. I might have nobody. Like I might literally be talking to myself for the next hour and a half, 2 hours, whatever it is. But yeah, shout out to anyone that is still up because it's late. I am tired. You know, it's been a long day. It's been a long 48 hours, if I'm gonna be real. But as I said before, I haven't really had much content on the channel this week, so because of that I wanted to try and make sure that there was more stuff kind of going on the TV at the moment. I'm currently looking at this Angel Fierro, the Fierro fight. I think this is the third the third from the top. So I think the next fight is the Yankee Rivera fight, and then after Rivera we will have Matias versus Paro. So I think that's the way how it's working. But yeah, shout out to anyone who is up. I had a message on here from when I uploaded the stream. Shout out to Philip Answer, trusty, good old trusty Philip. Shout out to you. He says you'll probably read this later. Were you at Selhurst Park for the Bill Smith Apple fight? I think I spotted you somewhere in the crowd from my TV. There is a very small possibility that you might have seen me when you in maybe like a crowd shot. There was Tony Pugilist Boy, who I work with every Tuesday on the Undefeated podcast channel. He got his little sort of 10 seconds of fame on the main broadcast. We saw that one during the what fight was it? It was the Ben Whittaker fight, I believe. So yeah, he was up there. I'm not sure about myself, but if I was in the crowd at some point, I mean, yeah, I was definitely there, sort of walking up and down from time to time in attendance. The event itself was, to be totally honest, it was an event that like looked really good on paper, but unfortunately didn't deliver. It was a bit of a dud. I actually think that the only fight that was somewhat entertaining, somewhat competitive, was the Francesca Hennessy versus Dorata Nurek fight. I literally think that was the only like fun fight. I didn't really find any other fight on that card like entertaining. And on paper those cards looked they looked 50-50 fights. I was gearing up for that, but yeah, it was to the point where I literally left the arena. I was walking out to leave before the end of the main event. which is not something you would normally expect, especially with Richard Riakporhe. It was a very sort of lackluster event. So yeah, which is a shame because, like I said, on paper it was a really good card, and I had high hopes. But yeah, those hopes were dashed, unfortunately. Shout out to Jam Down 187. I got to see Jam Down earlier on. He's one of the people that I did spot. I saw him. I saw Mulla. I saw obviously Danny Glover from Fight Fan TV. Craig Richards was down there. Tony Sinclair. Dwayne Sinclair. Sorry. Joshua Bawatsi. Who else was there? Chev Clark. I saw. Fraser Clark as well. Shout out to Tony Whitaker, Ben Whitaker's father. I did see him. Paid some respects to me when I saw him. Shout out to Tony each and every time. Amazing individual. I had a good conversation actually with Francesca Hennessy after a fight. I will be uploading that in the morning or in the afternoon. We did a little base talks, and it got interesting, and we shared a nice embrace after the interview as well. It's funny. Look, I've said while I don't necessarily understand what's the word I'm looking for? I don't understand sort of maybe the plaudit she gets for the ring walks. I don't necessarily feel like they're that special, but her as an individual, I can't lie, she's infectious. She's very personal, very bubbly, and gives people time. And it's just hard to not root for her, or it's just hard to dislike her. Yeah, she's a nice young girl. She's a very nice young girl. So shout out to Francesca Hennessy. But yeah, Philip Hart, don't worry, base, I'm here too. Okay, so Philip's still in the building. But you're young, so I can imagine that you can live on those hours of sleep, because this day and age, it does start to take its toll. One second. Let me see if I can check this camera. I'm still here. Just trying to see if I can readjust certain things. Hopefully we might get a bit more light in there. Okay, hopefully that's a little bit better. Shout out to Jonah 31 in the building as well. And yeah, bro, Tony, yeah, that's right. Yeah, Tony was white goal wasted with his 5 seconds of fame. Yep, he was there doing his shadow boxing and his and all of that good stuff. But you know what? We love Tony. Shout out to DJ Clockwise. Unfortunately, it happens sometimes. Yeah, and you know what? Like, I won't say a bad word about the actual making of that card. Those fights were good quality competitive fights, like on paper. Like, I was hyping and praising of the card, with maybe the exception of Ben Whitaker and Ezra Araneka, just simply because we kind of didn't expect that fight to be competitive in any way, shape or form. And it was a fight, look, Ben Whitaker pretty much dominated. He dominated every single round. It wasn't competitive in that sense, in any way, shape or form, but it did feel a bit uninspiring to watch. Like, it was a dominant performance by Ben, but it just felt like, he didn't really I don't know, like he just didn't even have the killer instinct, didn't step on the gas. Maybe Araneka was he wasn't prepared to get knocked out. It was one of those ones. There was times I guess he was a little bit more gun shy than I was expecting. But I think the weirdest thing is, in the first round when I saw Araneka, how he was guarding, he came with a very wide guard. Like, he couldn't tuck his elbows in, so his guard was very wide. And I thought that Ben would find those shots and angles in between there from early. Now Onyeka did a little bit better a bit later on in the contest, but yeah, it was just one of those. But yeah, shout out to Jay Lanks as well, and Philip. Which card do you right? So Philip, I'm watching Matias and Paro right now, and Fierro and what is it, Santiago. I think that's the fight that's on at the minute, which is pretty much like Rock'em Sock'em Robots right about now. It looks like a very fun, entertaining fight. So I think there's 2 fights to go left on this card, and then I'm going to switch straight over to the PBC card, and whatever's left of it we'll go with. If that one's on its last fight, if there's still 2 fights to go, if it's just finishing, that's just how it's got to be. I don't have the dual screen process for that one. Actually, I wonder if I could split screen the television. I might be able to. We'll have a look. Although I want to try and give both the attention that they deserve. So yeah, we'll stick on this one for now, and then we'll just move to the other one. Shout out to Praise Uadaye. Condolences, Base, stay strong. No, appreciate it. Thank you very much for that. I'm cool. I'm good. Like I've been able to sort of deal with things, and I'm gonna definitely be okay for this, for this watch along, and obviously that. But no, appreciate the kind words from yourself. And then Jam Down. I'm certain the cold temperature affected the boss. Yeah, I will say that as well, because let's be real, no one expects to be having to wear like puffer jackets or coats in June. Like, coming up to the middle of June, we're banging the summer season, and it's feeling like autumn in the arena. So I'm sure that didn't help. But that being said, I mean, some of these have boxed in cold arenas before, or they've boxed outside. Like the main event, Chris Billum-Smith. Remember, he went to Bournemouth when he went and faced Lawrence Okoli in Bournemouth. That was a cold, chilly night. Obviously, that was in May. But he's obviously used to that, which is maybe why he performed the way he always performs. But yeah, I reckon the cold weather and the rain and stuff did affect some people more than others. But yeah, I can't really give too many people that excuse. Dan Aziz, he got a draw. Now, when I was watching the fight, admittedly, I was not watching any fight intently scoring, except maybe the again, Francesca Hennessy and Dorata Norak right at the start of the event. Funny enough, I actually was speaking with Ra Holcomb from I think it's Punch Out Boxing, and at the end of the fight, he said, I was getting to the bathroom. I said to him, I think, it looks to me like Fran's got this 77-75, 5 rounds to 3. If it's any wider than that, then maybe it's just they're giving consideration to her because she's the home fighter. But yeah, and then as soon as I come in the bathroom, and then I hear the announcement, and they're saying, yep, the referee scored it 77-75. So I'm like, I still know how to score a fight at least. So yeah, I took a little bit of joy in that. But yeah, Isaac Chamberlain, Jack Massey, again, it was a performance that I mean, I don't really know sort of what Isaac's game plan was. I was hoping, I thought he would have used his movement a bit more. Like, he looked to maybe try and impose his will a bit more. Maybe thought he was comfortable on the inside. Just got outworked in several rounds. But again, I wasn't scoring it like properly, so I couldn't give you a score. But it did look like, it looked at the start like Massey was in front, then it looked like Chamberlain had the good middle part of the fight, and then Jack Massey He sort of got busy towards the back end of the fight as well, and sort of took it over that way. So yeah, salute Phil. DJ Clockwise, Whitaker reminds me of Josh Kelly, and mostly not in a good way. No, I think he's levels above that personally. But I have noticed since he left Sugar Hill, and obviously, or since he's not training with him full time, I'm not saying that the power has dropped, but it's maybe he's the way he's boxing, he's not sitting down on shots more. He's trying to play up into certain other parts. There's certain things that I feel like he can, get himself back to sort of what he was doing a few fights ago, because clearly there's power there. And power's not the be all and end all, but he was stopping people in quite brutal fashion, and now he's struggling to even sort of get people rocked or hurt. And yeah, okay, they're not necessarily opening up and just trying to fight and providing opportunity after opportunity to throw the counters, but I don't know, it just like they're still comprehensively outboxing people, still assured performances, but something's changed, and it would be interesting to sort of find out what is still going on there, and if they can kind of get back to old ways or just settle down with a new trainer that can work on certain things with him, and maybe get him sitting down on that backhand a bit more. But I will say that his body work, technically I was going to say yesterday now, was very, very nice. Look, every time he was hitting Onyeka to the body, there was visible reactions. He did not like those body shots, especially the ones around the side. And obviously, nobody likes it to the body, as they say, but he was definitely wincing at a lot of that. So yeah, I'm gonna be a bit on the old energy drink for the next couple of hours. Right. Oh, by the way, because I haven't done a level check yet. Let me know the volume. Is the background music, is it okay? Is it too loud? Am I clear? Can you hear the television? Let me know, because I'll do some adjustments before the next fight comes on, which is also where we'll start from. DJ Clockwise, how much of a step up do you think he needs from here? Okay, so yeah, Ben Whitaker, I'm assuming you're referring to. I think that a good fight, I think he obviously does need a step up. He needs, realistically, he needs a fight that the person is actually coming to win. And I'm not saying that Ezra didn't come to win, Ezra Onyeka, but I also do think that after a while, he kind of realized he was out of his depth and basically just started to kind of pot shot. And funny enough, he had the most success like after the fight. I mean, after the round, when he went for the headbutt, and obviously when he did the double elbow, I think it was the round after, or 2 rounds after that. So outside of that, yeah, there wasn't really much ambition. So I think it might be time to put Ben Whitaker and Ezra Taylor in the ring together. I mean, Ezra Taylor's a big step up from Onyeka as far as I'm concerned, and he's not going to be in there like, overawed with Ben Whitaker or allowing the showboating. Obviously, Ben will do what Ben wants to do, but I'm pretty sure that Ezra will, he'll try and avoid a bunch of that. But yeah, I would have that. It's two unbeaten prospects. You know, one do it early, one of them loses. They sort of rebuild, go a different route, and just sort of until they can get themselves back on the right route, and then the other one sort of kicks on. But if they don't want to do that fight, obviously cross promotion and whatnot, then do you know what might be a good fight for him? Maybe like a Zach Parker. I think a Zach Parker would be a good fight. If Callum Simpson wants to kind of move up to 175 for an opportunity, that's another interesting fight. Trying to think who else. Do you know actually? No. Do you know a good fight would be? And I haven't seen him in a couple of years, so I don't even know if he's still actually boxing. But Marco Chalic, the guy obviously that Joshua Bawatsi fought when he was back at Matchroom, the one obviously busted up his eye before he got stopped. That would be a good fight for him. Or like Richard Bolotnik's. Just someone that is gonna try and work and just outwork and to try and sort of outdog his opponent. These are all like these early building fights. I think he needs sort of one of those type opponents. Again, maybe it's a guy that you still expect him to beat, but a guy that is not coming thinking that I'm just coming for the Ben Whittaker profile. Like I'm actually coming because I believe I can beat him. And I also think that's where you kind of will get the best out of him. Everything sounds fine on your end. Okay, brilliant. Thank you. Philip. Speaking of the Whittaker fight, there were times when Ezra was looking down at the floor and throwing his hands, but I think a lot of that is he was looking down at the floor because it's like he's keeping his chin tucked, but he's basically just trying to, it's almost like when you're digging your toes into the ground and you're just sort of winging a shot through. And some people do that because it generate more power that way. But the trade-off is number one, you don't know where you're shooting the shot. And then I guess number two, you're like if it comes off, it looks great, but if it doesn't, then you kind of look a bit foolish. But yeah, I think that a lot of that was about trying to just protect the chin and also hunch over a little bit to protect the body, because he was feeling those body shots as the train run out of steam. Yeah, no, I don't think so. I don't see it with Richard, man. Pacoli, like. Do you know what? Funny enough, someone said the other day, I can't remember who it was, so I can't give them their proper credit, or even maybe their proper discredit, because I didn't really agree with what they said. There's like, Chris Billum-Smith's never in a boring fight. But funny enough, a lot of Chris Billum-Smith fights are in fact quite boring, or then if they're not boring, they're actually very messy. He's got a very, very good, I don't necessarily like it from an entertainment point of view, but he's got a very, very smart way of actually being the one that is initiating and holding and initiating clinches and holding and sort of not hugging, but in the ring, but being able to like make the referee believe it's the other person. So don't get me wrong, Richard Riakporhe was holding in this fight, sometimes for no reason. There's no reason he should have been giving up his length and his reach in that fight. He should have been trying to keep things on the outside, but he just didn't. But there was times, obviously, Billum-Smith is just in there and he's getting real close and he's sort of grabbing, but then with the other arm, he's making it look like, oh, he's got it free, and then he'll sort of switch the arms, and then it'll be big with the he's holding me, but then you'll see his other arm just like almost tucked under the arm of the other person. It was it was interesting. Like he does that quite a bit, and he sort of like grinds the opponent down until the point that the referee sort of, you know, breaks her, and then subconsciously he thinks it's the other way, and then he just starts to kind of work on the inside. But he did very well at managing the distance with React 4. He made Richard fight the fight he wanted to fight rather than the fight that Richard wanted. Richard didn't throw his hands enough. He was laboured a bit, didn't like he had his legs fully under him either. I think part of that was the cold. You know, didn't really set those shots correctly. But yeah, he just was hesitant, and he fought a bit nervous, just looking for that one big shot, thinking that he would get just that opportunity and the power would translate. And obviously I got my prediction wrong. I did predict that he would win the fight on points. But yeah, has Stephanie Pinheiro been on yet? According to Ringati, yeah, she was the fight just before the one that's just finished. So she was the second one on the card. So yeah, and I actually fell asleep before her fight came on, so I will obviously go back and watch that. But I know that she won a unanimous decision. But no, Stephanie Pinheiro is. I've watched a few of her fights, and she's a vibes in the ring as well. She'll be in there dancing around in between rounds, or like if she gets someone down or knocks someone out, like she'll be in there almost Harlem shaking. But yeah, she's definitely a fun fighter to watch, and a good addition to the Matchroom stable at 147. Shout out to Alexander the Great. Good to see you, Base Hopeful as well. I got my CBS prediction right. If I get Matias and Tank winning, then I'll be riding high into Monday Night Smoke. Congratulations. I mean, yeah, the thing is, with my prediction for CBS, I said that I thought that he would be winning the fight early, but like Richard would sort of be competitive, and that's kind of how I had it in the first 6 rounds, because I think I had it 4-2 to Billum Smith or 5-1, but I said that was how the fight will kind of play out. But then I feel like CBS, as he's getting a bit tired, he'll open up and get caught, maybe get caught with a big shot, and maybe get put down, maybe not get put down, but like be able to tough it out, but he'll sort of get hit with a couple of clean shots which almost take the fight away from him. But the first half of the fight played out exactly as I thought, but the second half didn't. And again, I don't really know why. So I've seen those dances on Ringaki's intros a lot. Yeah, she's a sort of a fun-loving girl. She reminds me a little bit of and obviously I guess it's a slightly different combat sport, but I don't know if anyone here watches WWE or anything like that, but there's a lady on there called Lola Vice. Her name is Valerie Laredo. She's a former MMA girl. I think she was fighting for Bellator, and she was like that. She would be in the ring, and you know, as soon as she get the victory, she'd just be there sort of, you know, I don't know if it was bachata she was doing or salsa, but she'll be there sort of gyrating, sort of whining and sort of, you know, rolling and just dancing at times. And Stephanie sort of reminds me a little bit of her. But yeah, on the broadcast we heard Richard's corner trying to wake him up and throw more for a few rounds, but he didn't. Yeah, I mean, the occasion could have got to him. The cold maybe got to him a bit. Again, like, you know, I wasn't wearing the most clothing. They had like a t-shirt and a hoodie. Obviously I was wearing a tracksuit and that, but you know, it was nippy, and maybe he just wasn't prepared for that weather. I know Chris was, because again, Bournemouth is a place, yeah, you get a nice little, you know, Bournemouth beach and all of that, but Bournemouth is a cold place for the most of the year, so he's probably was more used to that. But no excuses in terms of whatever. Like, you know, Chris Billam-Smith, he had the game plan. He made Richard fight his fight, and he did it masterfully. So, you know, this isn't about what Richard didn't do as such. Chris just took everything away from him. So, you know, big congrats. Alex, that wasn't a bad prediction on your part. Base Reactor was nowhere near his best, but when you get in the ring, you won't get any sympathy. 100%. I don't even have anything additional to add to that. You spot on the money, Alex. Actually, while this card's on a break, Riviera's not on just yet. So I ordered the Tank Davis versus Frank Martin fight on Triller TV because it's not actually on Amazon in the UK. I thought it would be. I mean, the prelims were, but the actual event itself isn't. I'm not sure why, but I'm just going to jump onto my Amazon Prime just to see if they changed that last minute. Let's see if it shows me live TV. And the good thing is tomorrow I've got The Boys to look forward to. It is on Amazon UK. Oh, okay, North Bank. So, because I was looking the other day and it wouldn't allow me to. I was trying to purchase it through there and it wouldn't allow me to. But I knew the prelims were the 10:30 event. We go into sports. And they send you an email link. Okay, you need to hit button. They send you a link. Okay, it's an odd setup. Yeah, you know, I did it on Triller TV, and you know, I also got it for a little bit cheaper. Okay, here, let's take a look. Pay-per-view, more details. Yeah, because on mine, more details. Okay, pay-per-view purchase $19.99. Okay, right, so it is on there now. Fair enough. Thank you very much for that, North Bank. But you know what? I bought it on Triller TV and I got it for $16.50. So I'm happy with that. I got a little bit of a discount. North Son, I'm on my IPTV. I see you. Oh, Spain beat Croatia 3-0 earlier. I didn't put them in my accumulator because you can't really trust the new Spanish team, but okay. Congrats to them. But let's see my Triller TV. Let's see what we've got. But yeah, I made a little bit of a discount. I'm happy with that. More details. Watch live. Let's see what's where we are. It looks like Gary Antoine Russell and Alberto Puello. Looks like that fight's just finished. Okay, well, the unwrapping, so it's either gone 12. Yeah, it looks like it went to points. And if that's the case, that's interesting to me because I predicted Antoine Russell to get the stoppage in the late rounds. I think round 9. So I bet someone on MNS will come with an excuse saying that Madonna not being in Richard's corner was the reason he lost. I mean, quite possibly, you never know. if Anton Russell got beat here, I would be very. I mean, obviously, yeah, he's maybe not the best of the Russell brothers, but I expect him to have a lot more than Paro. So let me check this result, and then I'm going to switch back over to the zone. But yeah, no, this stream looks clear and clean. But if this fight is on now, then yeah. So that means that next is David Benavides versus Gvozdyk. So you know what? If that's the case, we're gonna watch that fight, and then we'll go back to Matias and Paro, because the Yankee El Sandoval fight, I'm not really that interested in that fight, but I am interested. Right, okay, split decision. $118 to $109, Gary Anton Russell. $115, $112 to Alberto Puello. $114, $113. Alberto Puello, so he wins on a split decision. Okay, so that's another one of my predictions in the mud. Although I didn't give a very big detailed breakdown on that one, but yeah, that was okay. Well, my decision was trash. A shout out to Alberto Puello, proved me wrong. Basically, seeing this Megatron is on the zone right now. Megatron, no, I'm not on the zone. I need to move back. If someone does bring up BS to try and excuse Reactful's performance, I pray KG hits them with to get you an absolute disgrace. You're a cheat. Yeah. And he'll be well within his right to do so, because yeah, like Richard's performance was just it wasn't good. That's rough, base. Hope some of your predictions hold true as we go forward. Well, yeah, so I'm two down. So got that one wrong. Obviously, I got the person right, but got the method wrong. I did predict Isaac Chamberlain, so got that wrong. And I predicted Reactful, got that wrong. So yeah, I'm like 0.5 out of 3 right now. Anton Russell got that wrong. I don't know the Carlos Adames result yet, but I predicted him to win a unanimous decision. So yeah, I guess Matias and Paro, and then the main event. If I get Benavides and Gvozdyk correct, and I get Frank Martin and Tank Davis correct, then that's okay, because it's main events count more than undercard. In my mind, that's how I'll justify it. But yeah, it hasn't been a great. Oh, hold on. I think my Wi-Fi might have just dropped out. All right, guys, can you send me a message if you can hear me? Put a message in the chat, because my Wi-Fi has dropped out. It's a little shaky. Okay, yeah, because it's dropped out on the television as well. Give me a second. Look. One's tripped something downstairs. Am I back? Let me know if I'm back. Alright. Alex says you can still hear me. Oh, I thought you saw Riviera brought out a Megaton bot, which was similar to the Jake Paul bot that he brings out. Okay. Still shaky, but I can hear you. What's the picture like though? Is the picture better? Because if not, I'll jump out of the stream and sort of jump back in. And can you hear that? Like, is the music still playing? Because I can't hear it anymore. It's getting better. Okay. You can still hear the music. Okay, good. But yeah, let me know if the picture. Okay, so Rivera and Sandoval is on now. Let's switch the music up. Okay, I can hear the music again now. I'm not really going to do the commentating for this one, but I'm going to see if the Gvozdyk fight, if that fight's next, then I think I'm actually going to switch over to watch that one and do some commentary on that, because that's the fight I'm interested in the most for the rest of the night, if I'm honest. Okay, yeah, it says we're good now. Alright, great stuff. Yeah, I don't know why my Wi-Fi just dipped out like that. Apologies. We're at the end of the first round of Rivera and Sandoval. One thing I'm seeing though from this Puerto Rico card, like I'm not seeing a huge amount in the way of like the technique. Oh, it looks like my Wi-Fi's gone down again. Ladies and gentlemen, bear me a moment, 1 second. Okay. Now, let me know. I'll reset my Wi-Fi box, so hopefully that should improve things. Apologies, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, by the way, happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. 100%, Philip. Father's very important. So to all the good men out there looking after the kids that they're supposed to be, taking care of responsibilities and being that positive role model. Shout out to you, and keep doing what you're doing. I think it's better now. Okay, good. That's okay, so let me go back to this card. Shout out to you, James. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Alright, this thing's sharing me adverts. Okay, so looks like we're back. So I'm assuming it must be getting into round 3 now. James, did the midnight train arrive your side? Yeah, no, he was very much derailed. Very much derailed. Okay, so Sandoval got knocked down in the second. So I would assume he's probably 2 rounds down at this point. Sandoval is, it seems to be putting up a good effort. It's crazy is the size difference between the two. Even though Sandoval's the smaller guy, I think, coming up initially. Or he was a bigger guy. Oh, Yankee Oliveira just took a couple big shots. Okay, caught Sandoval with a big shot there. You know, from the 4th round, I'll do some proper commentary, because this is actually some interest. Oof, but Sandoval was like looks like about 2.5 inches taller. He just looks like but everyone looks bigger than Yankee Oliveira, so that's not a huge surprise. James saying that knockdown. Not sure. Yeah, I mean, could have been a bit of a slip in there, but with Sandoval being an Olympic. Oh wait, has my stream gone down again? I don't know what's going on with this stream. Looks like my Wi-Fi is cut out again. The thing I don't get, my 5G should be strong enough to take the strain of this, but I'm not hard rooted into the router, so but there's no one else on the Wi-Fi, so there's no reason for my Wi-Fi to be like this. Apologies, ladies and gentlemen, if the stream's gone funny. Hopefully you guys can hear this all right. Yeah, doesn't seem that. we'll do the best we can. That's all we kind of can do at the moment in time. I know there was no casual stream this week, but I really wanted to know your thoughts on Fury getting drunk, really celebrating like it's the new year has shouted. My thoughts on it ultimately are, I think he's back in some kind of spiral. I think he's not like he's not fully blown in it, but I think this is the start of it. I know he came back with that the training video, but if you remember, it was very similar things to what happened in the rematch. When he's supposed to do the rematch with Vladimir Klitschko, and unfortunately, I know there's a lot of people that are saying, "No, leave him alone. He just, he's probably first drinks he's had in a year or whatever, and he just maybe overdid it a bit." But if you're training and fighting for the biggest fight of your career, to basically keep your legacy intact, if that's what we want to say, like, you shouldn't be drinking, full stop. Like, you've got, let's be real, he's gonna probably stop boxing next year at some point, so maybe he's got 2 or 3 fights left in him. Like, you've got the rest of your life to go back to drinking. Like, treat your body, treat yourself right in this period to give yourself the best possible opportunity to win. Alexander Usyk ain't out there drinking like that, I'm 100% sure. I'm not saying he's never drank, he doesn't like a drink, but he treats his body, he treats his health much better than you. He's already looking at tape of how you guys, of what he did wrong in the fight, to make changes and make corrections, and you're out in the pub getting wasted. That's why you can't be a generational great, because whatever talent you had, you're not maximizing it by being dedicated as well. And the enablers, the people that are telling you, "Oh, it's all right, it's only one time," or as long as it's only this once, it doesn't really mean anything. They're the reason why you're never going to be like, a generational great, or thought about in the same breaths as the Alis and the Lennox Lewises and the, even the Mike Tysons and the Evander Holyfields and the Usyks. And you probably won't be thought of in the same vein as someone like Anthony Joshua, because by the end of his career, he probably would have just achieved more than you through sheer work rate and dedication to his craft. So yeah, that's sort of my opinion on that one. James Shaw, I need to go waking up in 3 hours to take my son to football, catch up there. Now, respect to you, respect that, and I hope your son, if it's a match, I hope he wins. If it's training, I hope he beats everyone else's PBs in training. I see David entering the ring, hope it delivers. CPS versus Richards fight, worst fight of the year easily. Shout out to you, Flizzy. I think I might switch over to that one. This fight is entertaining. It is entertaining, but I do want to see what Gvozdyk and Benavides are looking like. So I'm just gonna flick between the two, I guess, at this point. Fast forward that to the live broadcast. Okay, right, so they're coming to the center of the ring. I hate how some have brought AJ into it as if AJ has never done that. Yeah, true. Okay, right, so yeah, we're gonna do this. Okay. Imagine being as talented as a Fury and not maximizing it. AJ looks so much better in comparison. Yeah. Okay, round one for Benavides versus Gvozdyk. Just started. So center of the ring. Gvozdyk pushes out the double jab, tries to shoot to the body. David manages to miss that. Gvozdyk stepping on the straight right. Benavides with a nice shot to the body. Gvozdyk with a shot to the body. Gvozdyk little 3-punch combination. Only one got through. They end up in the clinch. Gvozdyk pushes Benavides off. Sticks the jab. And again, Benavides sticks his own jab out there. Gvozdyk's sort of moving around the ring. Backhand there by Benavides. Gvozdyk with a little double jab pushes him back. Now he's circling around the ropes. David Benavides is trying to cut him off. Gvozdyk hits him with a big shot up top. Gvozdyk double jab. Pushes David Benavides back. Shooting out that jab. David's trying to get on the inside. Gvozdyk circling around the ring. David's trying to cut him off. Trying to work to the body. But Gvozdyk along the ropes. Takes a couple shots there. He's pushing that jab out again, pumping that jab out, trying to find the angles. Okay, looping left hook from Benavides didn't really do anything. Gvozdyk triple jab. They exchange jabs. Gvozdyk got the better of that one. Benavides tries for the backhand, doesn't connect. Little left hook by David Benavides. Gvozdyk still pushing that jab out, working the angles, moving around Benavides. Benavides with a nice little shot to the body. Gvozdyk 1-2 up top. David misses with an overhand right. Benavides, nice little shot to the body. Gvozdyk with a triple jab. Two of them get through. Hits him again with a jab. Benavides tries to come through up top. Misses. Benavides with two good jabs up top. Oh, nice backhand there by David Benavides. Gvozdyk still moving around. Okay. Good first round. David is about to get knocked out, I reckon. Did you see the Ben fight off topic? Yeah, I was there. I was watching it live. Admittedly, most of it from upstairs in the media center. As I said, it was a dominant performance by Ben Whittaker, but just a very uninspiring one. I think Teddy Atlas picked Gvozdyk for the upset. I hope David wins because I want him to get the Canelo fight. If he loses, then all the fanboys will say he was never any good. Still picking Canelo, by the way. I hear that. Okay, round two is about to start. Okay, Gvozdyk straight to center of the ring. He's pushing behind that jab. He's trying to keep range. Benavides exchanges a jab as well. Oh, big left hook there, but Gvozdyk eats it quite comfortably. Gvozdyk still pushing out the jab. He's having a lot more success with that. David's trying for the big shots. Gvozdyk's just trying to range find at the minute. Okay, he's trying to throw through the left hook through the guard. Is David Benavides. He's trying to push Gvozdyk around the ring. Gvozdyk pushes him back. Was Benavides to the body, catches him up top. Gvozdyk pushes him back again, tries to get the 1-2 down the pipe. David Benavides is trying to push him around, but Gvozdyk circling around the ring a little bit now. David Benavides is on the front foot at this point in time. There by David Benavides, but he eats a shot back by Gvozdyk up top. Just about misses that one through the guard. Another body shot there by Benavides. Gvozdyk's just throwing that jab out in his face, trying to keep him unsettled. Okay, Benavides tried for the looping right hook, misses that one, but Gvozdyk seems calm. Another little shot to the body there by Benavides. Gvozdyk with a triple jab, blocks that body shot. Walking David Benavides. He's taking his shots quite comfortably, but Benavides hits him with a nice little left hook to the body. That one got his attention. Misses with the overhand right. Tries to go up the middle with an uppercut. Misses that one. Gvozdyk's sort of circling around a bit. End of the second round. David Benavides had a very good one. Very good experience in that round. But you can see where the power difference between Gvozdyk and some of his other opposition is. I don't think Canelo will ever fight David. Probably not. Yeah, and Alex agrees. Oh, Benavides will win. Youth over experience when the skill gap isn't much. No, but the skill gap between those two is significant. Gvozdyk's skill level is much higher than David Benavides. Vegeton PR, he's speaking on the walkie. No, okay, so that is the Wi-Fi keeps cutting in and out. So guys, tell me what the sound. I've just turned the Wi-Fi off completely. So let me know if that sounds any better. But we're in round 3 now. Gvozdyk still pumping that jab out. Oh, nice little shot up top there, Gvozdyk. He gets caught with a jab back. 1-2 by Gvozdyk. Benavides still trying to walk forward, misses with that one, gets caught on the counter. Guard by Gvozdyk. Benavides throwing big shot to the body. Gvozdyk still up top. A nice little 1-2 up top. A little uppercut on the inside by Gvozdyk as well. Benavides tries for the body, hits the arm. He tries the corkscrew hook, but misses that one. Gvozdyk's just circling around him a bit at the moment, moving. Gets caught with a jab there. Gvozdyk trying to work on the inside. He's not moving as much, but he is still moving up, trying to find some space. Benavides is staying close to him. Okay, some good body work there by Benavides. Sharp backhand up top, 2 of them. But Gvozdyk seems quite happy with those, seems quite comfortable. Pushes David Benavides back. He's definitely got a good strength match with him. Circling around the ring, trying to exchange jabs. Gvozdyk's getting the better of the jabs, but Benavides is getting the better of the power punches at this point in time. Catches him again. Oh, nice little left hook there by Benavides, but Gvozdyk ate it quite comfortably. Oh, big shot to the body there by Benavides. But Gvozdyk seems quite comfortable at this point in time, but Benavides pushes him on the ropes, tries a little flurry. Okay. Alexander been telling guys Canelo is ducking David. Guys, what's the sound like at the minute? I've turned off the Wi-Fi because it keeps tripping and cutting in and out. So, but I like the work that Gvozdyk's doing up top. He's moving to try and avoid some of the more powerful shots, but obviously David is investing to the body quite a lot, and that obviously will slow Gvozdyk down later on in the fight. Says Benavides by stoppage before the 10th. But I see that they're showing the Benavides highlights. Nothing for Gvozdyk, which is fair. He is the A side. But they come out for the 4th round now. Okay, Gvozdyk is now the one on the front foot. Benavides is the one, on the back foot, being pushed back a little bit. Gvozdyk's pumping that jab out, trying to work to the body for Benavides as well. Gets Benavides on the ropes. Pushing David Benavides back with the jab. Comes in with the backhand as well. He's pumping behind that jab. Nice little shot downstairs by David Benavides. Misses up top with that right, but Gvozdyk is now the one on the back foot. Benavides is back on the front foot. But Gvozdyk in the pocket, holding his feet a bit more. David missed with a right hand to the body. Gvozdyk circling around towards the right hand of David. Gets caught with a nice 1-2 up there by Benavides. Gvozdyk still working that jab up top, trying to find those openings. Benavides tries with a straight right down the guard. Gets caught on the guard. Gvozdyk circles around, takes center ring again, inching backwards. Alexander Gvozdyk is moving around the ring. Nice little shot up top there. They're involved in clinch, and Gvozdyk turns him around, spins towards the center of the ring again. Still just popping that jab out. And the backhand, trying to confuse Benavides. Pumping out that jab. Benavides with hard shots, both hit the guard. But a nice little 1-2 there by Benavides off the move, off the counter. He's trying to go to the body a little bit. Couple shots up top. Gvozdyk is taking them well, but they are scoring shots. They are getting through. Gvozdyk's trying to gets caught with a left hook on the inside. David Benavides with a big left hook, right hook over the top. Little uppercut as well. Oh, Gvozdyk with a big body shot there by David Benavides. Gvozdyk looked like he felt that one. And another left hook. David Benavides is trying. He's just trying to tee off at this point. Catches him with another big shot up top. And that's the end of the fourth round. David Benavides is definitely winning this fight at the moment. I've got it 3-1 to Benavides. It doesn't seem to be majorly troubled by a lot of the shots. He seems clear. He doesn't seem concerned, but the shots are landing. I think David would be the first one to stop Canelo if they were to fight. Good round again from David. Yep. Guys, tell me what the sound quality is like at the minute, because again, I've taken it off the Wi-Fi because it keeps tripping. Hopefully you guys can hear me quite clearly. But we're coming into round 5 now. Okay, good. All right, center of the ring again. All right, Gvozdyk still pumping out that jab, trying to find some openings. Nice jab there by Gvozdyk. Pushes Benavides back. Benavides stab to the body. Gvozdyk's trying to keep range. Benavides tries with another left hook, misses that. Okay, nice little backhand there by Gvozdyk, and another one on the guard. All right. Gvozdyk is circling around the ring, trying to get away from the ropes. Pushes Benavides back. Little uppercut on the inside there by Gvozdyk. Okay, Benavides tries a little flurry. Nothing really gets through. Gvozdyk still not concerned, too tough. They both exchange right hands on the inside. Gvozdyk still moving about, trying to get the angles. Benavides having a success on the front foot again, tries with another left hook. That one hits the guard. He goes underneath, a little 1-2 to the body. Okay, Benavides is just leaping into shots now. He's trying to throw a lot of his power into it. Gets caught with an uppercut on the inside there. Tries to go to the body on Gvozdyk. He manages to block that one. Gvozdyk still moving around the ring. Left hook there by Gvozdyk. Pushing that jab, trying to push Benavides out of his comfort zone. But Benavides is on the front foot, trying to push that jab out himself. They exchange jabs there. And again. Gvozdyk is moving around. Looks to me like he's having the best of this round so far. Gvozdyk seems to be having his best spell for a little while in this fight now. Bit on the back foot, but he's landing the straight shots. David Benavides, nice little body shot there. He tries with another flurry on the inside, doesn't really connect with anything there. Gvozdyk seems quite happy to take those. Pumping that jab out again and again. Backhand there by Gvozdyk. Measuring David Benavides. Caught with a little bit of a jab there. 20 seconds to go. Left hook by Gvozdyk. Pushing that jab out again. Pumping that big right hand there by Gvozdyk. Partially on the guard of Benavides. Benavides steps forward right at the end. Backhand right at the end of the round. And Gvozdyk catches him with a backhand as well. Benavides with a flurry, but all of it hits the gloves. To me, that's a Gvozdyk round. Shout out to Boxing Wave, $20 super chat. I appreciate you, man. Sorry for your loss, bro. I'm live right now, but wanted to show some support. I appreciate you. Thank you very much, Wave. We'll talk after the streams. I'll hit you up. We'll exchange numbers. We need to link up. I was hoping that we'd link up when you came over to the UK the other day, but obviously it didn't quite happen. But definitely want to sort of get that planned at some point. But shout out to you, appreciate it. So that's round 5. So I've got it at the minute. I got it 3-2 to David Benavides. I did give Gvozdyk that last round. The flurries from Benavides didn't really impress me. The judges may have been swayed by it, but Gvozdyk is still the one pushing towards the center of the ring. He wants to take center of the ring. He's quite happy. Round 6. Okay, he's pushing David Benavides on the back foot at this point in time. Stab to the body there by Gvozdyk. Benavides is the one on the back foot circling around. Nice little body shot there by Gvozdyk. Body shot there by David Benavides as well. But Gvozdyk still pushing that jab out, trying to time David. Pushing David Benavides back, still working that jab up top, trying to flash that jab in his face. Tries with a little short left hook. Tries a little uppercut as well that gets blocked. Right hand through the guard there by Gvozdyk. Now he's trying to tap the guard. He's trying to push through the guard as well. Benavides is coming back in the round. Gvozdyk misses with a little sweeping uppercut. Benavides catching with a little backhand there. Gvozdyk is now, he's working, trying to tip tap on the inside. Benavides tries with another body shot. Benavides misses double jab there. Gvozdyk taps to the body, tapping away at the head as well. Gvozdyk with a little cheeky left hook on the inside. Gvozdyk with a right hand to the on. Okay, catches David. Oh, David catches him with a 3-piece combo. That one looked like it did affect Gvozdyk a little bit there. Gvozdyk with a 2-piece back. Double jab, right hand Gvozdyk. David Benavides with 2 shots to the body. David Benavides looks like he's got some swelling around his left eye. Gvozdyk's tapping away at the guard again, trying to find openings. Benavides looking forward, tries a big shot on the guard. Couple more big shots there by Gvozdyk on the arms of David Benavides. Benavides with a nice little jab, corkscrew jab there. Trying to frame Gvozdyk. Catches him again with a little left hook. Misses the right hand. Gvozdyk tapping through the guard. Good body shot there by Benavides. Misses up top. Tries with the hook. Misses that one. Big right hand there by Gvozdyk right at the end. 5 seconds left to go. David's missing with these leaping hooks at this point in time, and he misses with another one. To me, that's another Gvozdyk round. I've got it 3-3 at this point. I mean, Benavides did hit some decent shots, but to me, that was Gvozdyk did the better work throughout the round. But it was closer than the fifth. But Benavides is getting, it looks like he's almost getting a bit anxious. He's throwing shots from outside the range, which is a little bit of a concern to me at this point. Okay, I was going 4-2 Benavides. Okay, fair enough. Round 7. All right, both back out to the center of the ring. Feinting, both stabbed to the body there by Gvozdyk. Trying to tap away. They're both sort of trying to probe. Benavides is holding back, being pushed back a little bit, but keeping the shape well. Tries with another leaping left hook and another one. Gvozdyk seems to have blocked both of those. Stab to the body by Benavides. Jab up top by Benavides. Gvozdyk, double jab, shot to the body, pushes Benavides back a little bit. Benavides trying to come, walk, pushes that jab out. And another one by Benavides. Misses with another leaping left hook there and gets caught by Gvozdyk. And again by Gvozdyk with the left hand, with the jab hand. Shot to the body, hits the glove. Gvozdyk's trying to shoot with the uppercut as well. The lead hand misses that. Benavides is the one walking forward now, just misses with a right hand, does Gvozdyk. Nice little body shot there by Benavides. Gvozdyk spin along the ropes. Tries to change the angle, both back in the center of the ring. Gvozdyk's just keeping that lead hand out there. Benavides is trying to get around it. Another jab there by Gvozdyk. Benavides is looking for that body shot, doesn't really connect it. He's looking for another leaping hook, but he's not finding it yet. He's going to leap into it shortly. I can see it coming. Throws out that jab to Benavides. Gvozdyk skirting around the ropes with him. Referee breaks them. Gvozdyk turns the angle. Caught with the left hand a little bit there. Gvozdyk seems calm and comfortable, pushing David Benavides back again, probing behind that jab. Benavides is on the ropes. Gvozdyk's got him cornered on the ropes, throwing shots. A lot of them are hitting the gloves, but he's just trying to probe through. He's trying to walk Benavides onto something. Benavides off the ropes, pushing forward again. Big shot on the inside, the solar plexus there by Gvozdyk, pumping that jab out. Benavides, some good work on the inside to block and defend. Benavides acknowledges that he hit Gvozdyk low, so quick exchange on the inside there. Nice little shot on the inside by Benavides. Gvozdyk again seems very comfortable with this. Oh, nice little counter shot there by Benavides right at the end. Misses with a big bowler overhand right. Again, that's another round I'm giving to Gvozdyk. I've got it 3-4. Alexander Gvozdyk. Benavides came on strong towards the end, but I think the better quality shots came from Alexander Gvozdyk in that round. But I've just noticed again, they're not showing anything that Gvozdyk is doing well are not being shown on these replays. That's a very interesting tactic. Like, basically they're almost trying to say that he's whitewashing these rounds, which is not the case at all. But it is close. I mean, it could be 4-3 Benavides. It could even potentially, you might see it 5-2. But I can tell that they're not giving anything to Gvozdyk in terms of the replay. So now back in the center of the ring for the 8th round. Gvozdyk is in the center, probing with that lead hand, hard jab to the body. He's on the front foot now. He seems comfortable. David's the one backing up, trying to get space. Gvozdyk is keeping that lead hand out there. Backhand shot to the body. He's got David skirting along the ropes for the first time in this fight. David's on the ropes again. Gvozdyk but lets him off the ropes. He's not trying to get suckered into anything. Probing with that backhand, right hand up top as well. Gvozdyk just stepping forward with that jab. Left hand, right hand combo on the inside. David's having to block these shots now. Gets caught with a big jab on the inside. Misses with a left hook. Gvozdyk with a 1-2 down the pipe. Exchanging jabs again. Gvozdyk had the better of the first one. Benavides had the better of the second one. Benavides' shots are looking a bit sloppy at this point in time. He's starting to try and walk Gvozdyk down a little bit, but Gvozdyk's he misses a leaping left hook, does David Benavides again. Gvozdyk catches him with the right hand. Benavides tries to the body, gets through a little bit. They're back in the center of the ring. Gvozdyk still pumping that lead hand out there. David Benavides is trying to caught him with a decent shot Look, I think might be a cut on the cheek there. David Benavides back on the ropes. Gvozdyk is trying to find some openings, but he lets him off the ropes. Steps back out to step back into the shot. Benavides tries with another leaping hook, misses that. Pushing forward, Benavides with a nice shot to the body, another little combination, but not much gets through. 2 out of the 6 shots got through, if that. But Gvozdyk still peppering. Nice little backhand through the guard. Right, Gvozdyk is on the ropes now. Benavides with a nice right hand over the top. Hits Gvozdyk with a couple of body shots. So it looks like they did hurt a little bit. He's trying with a leaping left hook again. Doesn't get through that one. Misses with the double jab. Right, Gvozdyk's got Benavides back on the ropes again, but he lets him off the ropes. Misses with the left hook. Both back in the center of the ring. David tries with a left hook. Misses that, but catches the right hand right at the end. Again, to me, it's a Gvozdyk round. Benavides is having moments in the rounds, but then the more effective work. I can't give that round to Benavides because he didn't do enough, in my opinion. I've got it 5-3 to I've got it 3-5 to Gvozdyk. I could see 4-4, but David's obviously got this little cut graze mark above his eye. It looks like there was a cut there from before because it looks like it's been stitched up. But the referee said whatever, if that was what he was referring to, he said it was caused by a punch. So you better hope the fight doesn't get stopped on that, because if it does, it's problems. But I think the judges will have Benavides ahead, personally. I can see Gvozdyk is doing the better work at the moment. He's got David Benavides circling around the edge of the ropes as well. He's got Benavides on the ropes. Gvozdyk is on the front foot again, pushing Benavides back towards the ropes. Big shot up top there by Gvozdyk. Benavides tries to explode off the ropes, misses that. Triple shots there by Gvozdyk on the inside. 2 of them got through, 1 didn't. Benavides still trying to the body. Gvozdyk tries to go through the guard again. Oh, nice little sweeping left hook there by Benavides, and another one. And then a nice right hand. Joe Goosen has got David Benavides winning every single round. Like, how biased can you be? That's a crazy scorecard. All right, now Gvozdyk he's the one circling around. Benavides is walking forward at this point in time. Nice little jab there by Benavides. Gvozdyk is still on the inside. Nice little jab there again by Benavides. But Gvozdyk is the one walking forward. Benavides is the one on the back foot right now. Right hand there by Gvozdyk round the side of the guard. And another big right hand there by Gvozdyk knocks Benavides off balance. Okay, another right hand over the top there by Gvozdyk. Pumping that jab out, Benavides. That is starting to mark up a bit more. Another right hand there by Gvozdyk. But Benavides comes back with a right hand of his own. Gvozdyk sort of working around him. David Benavides is looking a bit more. Nice little shot there on the exchange there by Gvozdyk as he pivots off of the ropes. Straight right hand through the guard. Benavides is walking forward with the high guard, trying to push Gvozdyk back, but he's starting to implode. Nice little uppercut there on the inside by Gvozdyk. Benavides is hitting the guard a lot. He caught him with a nice little right hook, but Gvozdyk's pepping. Oh, nice little. It was a left hook by Benavides, then a straight right by Gvozdyk right at the end of the round. And to me, that's another Gvozdyk round. Flizzy, Joe's scorecard is wild. Yeah, so you can tell if this goes to the cards, you already know who's won the fight. If that's what they're gonna put on the ring on the graph. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that you can't have David Benavides ahead, but to say that he's pitching a shutout, mad. Even if you're biased towards him, you can't be that dense. I've got it. What round was that? Was that round 9? I've got it 3-6 at the minute to Gvozdyk. But I can see 4-5 Gvozdyk. I can see 5-4 Benavides. Maybe 6-3 Benavides as well. Like I can see those four rounds. Personally, I can see that swing. But yeah, round 10 coming up. But Gvozdyk, like he's getting more into the fight here. So he, again, center of the ring, popping that jab out. David Benavides on the back, he's more on the back foot. Gvozdyk's trying to work to the body a little bit. Benavides tries to the body. Gvozdyk stepping in behind some pity patter shots. Right hand there lands on the guard by David. Gvozdyk still pushing Benavides back towards the ropes. Benavides misses with that jab, connects with that jab, but he's now to a nice little upstairs and downstairs to the body by Benavides. Misses with that hook. Gvozdyk pops the jab and Benavides has to get out of the way. Back on the ropes. Both exchanging jabs. Benavides got the better of that one. Gvozdyk pity patter shots on the guard of Benavides. Okay, nice little exchange there. Nothing really got through from either guy, to be honest. Nice little jab there by Benavides. But Benavides looks more tired out of the two, in my opinion. 1-1-2 there by Gvozdyk. Jab by David. David's looking a little bit rubbery. The legs don't look strong. The nail is started. That left hand is getting into play. Right, Benavides is now on the ropes again. Misses with another wild left hook. Gvozdyk is just working diligently at this point. David misses with those two jabs there. Tries with the left hook again. Couldn't see if it connected, but it looked like it did. Gvozdyk just punching through the guard of Benavides at the moment. Benavides tries to walk forward, gets caught with uppercut and a 1-2 on the inside. Benavides comes back with his own 1-2. Nice little body shot right at the end there as Gvozdyk skirts off of the ropes. Nice little shot up top there by Benavides. He's walking forward, taking Gvozdyk. Oh, nice little combination between the two there. Gvozdyk looked like he got better of that one, but David is the one walking forward. Gvozdyk has stopped him in his tracks though, with that jab and that backhand. Nice little leaping left hook. Doesn't really get through. Nice little shot there right at the end by David Benavides. That round, sorry. I think Gvozdyk did again the better work, but I do think in the last 40 seconds, I think Benavides had more of it, and he had some pretty good counters in there. I think they'll give that round to Benavides, so I'll give that round to Benavides. So I've got it 6-4 or 6, sorry, to Gvozdyk at this point. But I still think that Gvozdyk looks the more comfortable. He looks the more composed. Like David's looking a bit ragged. Benavides is looking sort of ragged and tired. And Gvozdyk is looking, I'm not saying he's not tired, but his poker face is a lot more calm than David Benavides. Benavides' legs look a bit rubbery. He's not looking that confident to me. All right, but round 11, Gvozdyk's nice little jab onto the body. Benavides is in the center. He's dipping down, looking like he's trying to leap for that hook again, stepping heavy on that front foot. Gvozdyk just work the guard of Benavides, just tapping that guard, keeping him engaged. Benavides, nice little shot to the body. Gvozdyk, shot to the body, tapping that guard, making David have to think about it. David, a nice little left up top there. Stepping forward now is David, trying to hunt, but Gvozdyk is keeping him engaged. Shot hits the guard, the right hook there by David Benavides. Gvozdyk again to the body. David misses with the jab, misses with the jab, misses with the left hand, misses with the left hook. Gvozdyk punching through the guard at this point. Nice little backhand there by Benavides. Pushing push Gvozdyk back, but he spun round back to the center of the ring. Nice little right hand through the guard. Catches David with an uppercut as he tried to dip underneath the shot. Shooting to the body as well. Double jab up top there. Right hand as well. Left right combo by Gvozdyk. Counter right hand by Gvozdyk. He's bringing that uppercut into play now. He's moving on the back foot. Benavides tries to the body. Left hand there by Gvozdyk, right hand by Gvozdyk. He's punching through the guard. Benavides is trying to stay on him, but Gvozdyk shot up top there. Last shot there hurt. Looks like it hurt him. He caught David Benavides with a big right hand on the inside. He's back in the center. He's got David backed up towards the ropes. Gvozdyk just pushing through the guard again. Benavides is looking very downstairs, upstairs by Gvozdyk. Stab to the guard there by Gvozdyk. He seems the more comfortable of the two at this point. David with a leaping left hook hits the guard, no real power on it. Gvozdyk moving about. Couple nice shots again. Gvozdyk, nice little body shot there by Benavides. 1-2, 1-2. Right hand right at the end of the round there by Gvozdyk. Again, that's another Gvozdyk round. David is looking extremely tired and Gvozdyk is looking in the ascendancy. 7 to Gvozdyk. He's taken this fight over. I hope that this fight is being scored fairly by the judges. But yeah, to me, Gvozdyk is quite. I've got him in a fairly handy lead by 3 rounds, but I can understand. Even if you've got David 6-5 ahead as O has, I can accept that because it's a close. This is actually the definition of a close fight. Because there are some rounds where David he's got some eye-catching stuff, but to me he's just not doing enough, and Gvozdyk is doing more. But David is looking worn out. Those extra 7 pounds that he's got on there, he's not used to carrying into a fight. Interesting. Now, okay, round 12, Gvozdyk still peppering that lead hand. Oh, nice uppercut there by Gvozdyk, hand by David. Left hook there by Benavides is getting caught. Oh, a little bit of a low shot there, but okay, they keep going. Benavides is really being distracted by that right hand of Gvozdyk. Gvozdyk pushing that jab out. Yep, nice little. He's trying to work around the guard of Benavides. Benavides' shots just don't really look like they got much on them. Then a lot of them just seem to be missing at this point. Gvozdyk's just on the inside, just working with Benavides at this point. Misses that backhand. Jab out. Pushing that jab out, pushing that jab body, pushing David Benavides back. Benavides is trying to inch forward, comes in with decent jab there. Back, he tries with the left hook again. Gvozdyk's trying to go around the guard. 1-2 through the middle there by Gvozdyk. Gvozdyk's pushed David Benavides back to ropes. Benavides trying to fight off the ropes, but he's still on the ropes. Gvozdyk's just in front of him. 1-2 down the center. Benavides looking tired. Never really seen him look this tired in a fight before. Nice little uppercut there by Benavides, but still getting pushed back with the jab, pushed back with the jab. Gvozdyk brings him back out to center of the ring. David Benavides misses the right hand. Push back. Gvozdyk's on the front foot. Okay, 1-2-3 up top there. 1-2. David Benavides he looks like he's almost holding on there, but a nice little double jab there by David Benavides. Tries with the backhand, tries again, but he's looking labored. Gvozdyk's walking, basically stepping forward into the jab. Right hand there by Benavides. Gvozdyk's moving around him. Left hook there, pushes David back. Goes up top with the right hand, working the combination. Right hand up top by both guys. Misses with the left hook. Gvozdyk pushing him back again, working through the jab. He's got him on the ropes. Benavides is on the ropes, just Gvozdyk throwing the shots on the ropes. All misses with the left hook there. David's trying to connect. Gvozdyk catches him in the last minute flurry, and he wins that last round. To me, I've got it 112, 116 to Gvozdyk, but I can imagine if it ends up going the other way. I wouldn't be surprised, but I've got Gvozdyk winning the fight. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me know what your scorecards are if you were scoring the fight, and if you weren't scoring the fight, tell me just by what you saw who you think was winning, won the fight. But for me, I've got Gvozdyk winning, but I can see a scenario where like Benavides is on like a 115, 113 type scenario. But O's got it 6-6. He's got it a draw. I can hear that. Flizzy, good fight. Yeah, that was a really good fight. But again, I'm looking at these replays, and every replay is only showing what Benavides did. Now, okay, I get it. He's the house fighter, but you have to show the fight as it was, because you're making it look like he had everything his own way, which is not the case. Like, I haven't seen one positive play for Gvozdyk yet. Like, how biased can you be? Like, come on, guys, that's mad. David gassed out in round 10, didn't find his second win. Guess the experience showed. Yeah. Okay, I'm expecting to hear his name announced as the winner, but personally, I don't think he won that fight. Here comes the scorecards. 116, 112 is what I expect from the judges. Okay. Unanimous. One 116-112. 117 to 111. 119 to 1. Yeah, them scorecards are wild. The 116-112 I can understand. 117-111 and 119 to 109. The fix was in. Like, the fix was in, because there's no way that you can score that fight that way. It's actually sickening, because that takes away from the credit that you should give David Benavides. Like, that's nasty work. I'm gonna be back in 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I've just switched back over to Matias and Paro. I'm gonna watch this fight until its conclusion, then I'm gonna switch back over to the other card. Aaron Daly in the building. Shout out to you, man. Thank you very much for being here. I haven't had a single pick right today. You know, there's been some bad decisions. There's been some poor performances. But yeah, it hasn't been a very good one. But the David Benavides Gvozdyk fight. Don't get me wrong. I said if you give it to Benavides 116, 112, I won't argue. But I had it 112, 116 the other way to Gvozdyk. The 117, 111 scorecard I thought was bad. But the 119, 109 scorecard I thought was just disgrace. Like, I'm sorry, that's embarrassing. You can't tell me that Gvozdyk only won one round in that fight if you know what you're watching. Again, if you said that David Benavides won, I think if it goes to the scorecards, he's gonna win. He's the home fighter. They're showing all of his highlights and everything. I'm expecting that, fine. But that you can't tell me that he only won one round. When he had David Benavides, he was gassing hard from round 6. Like he had control of the first half. I had it 3-3, but he was in control of the first half. But he fell off a cliff from round 7, round 8 onwards, and was kind of just almost surviving, trying to get the fight over quick with leaping left hooks that had no effect. I think they sparred together, so David thought he had the measure of him. That's exactly why I picked him. Shout out to Danny Glover. Yeah, that card was silly. I had it 117, 111 to my nephew. I gave Gvozdyk 9, 11, and 12. He won more rounds than that. I know he's your nephew, Danny, but come on. Be objective, or try to be at least. All right, round 1. We got round 1 of Matias versus Paro. Okay, so Paro's trying to push Matias back, pushing Matias, kind of walking the high guard. Paro's behind the jab, trying to move that southpaw stance. Matias hasn't done anything yet. He's just keeping his range. Paro's being out with that right hand. Nice little 1-2 up top there by Paro. Matias misses with a jab there, but he's trying to just walk forward a little bit, telling him watch the head. Referee's telling him watch the head as well. I think that's Luis Pabon. High guard by Matias. Paro just popping that right hand jab out, trying to come through with the back left hand jab there on the inside by Matias, center of the ring. Paro's trying to push Matias back to the center of the ring. They go. Matias just with the high, trying to just soaking up the pressure from Paro at the moment. Paro pushing, keeping active with the lead hand, just trying to keep things engaged. Engages the backhand as well. Matias hasn't really done much in this first round, just walking forward with the high guard. I think they've both stepped on each other's lead foot a couple times, but Paro is having the best of this round at the moment, just popping that jab out and the backhand as well. Matias, he looks like he doesn't mind losing this round, which is not a good way to be, but he doesn't seem to be concerned. Nice little body shot there, right hook to the body by Paro. Matias banging his gloves together, still walking forward, hasn't let his hands go yet. Paro tries for the uppercut on the inside, misses the straight left, but catches him with a right hook to the body. trying to work around the guard is Leon Paro, but Subriel Matias is just walking forward, just keeping forward behind that tight guard. It's not super tight. He is getting caught with a few bits and pieces, tries a double jab there, pushes Leon Paro back a little bit. Paro with a left through the guard, works to the body a little bit at the end of the round. Subriel Matias just walking forward, steps back to try and bring Paro away from the ropes, and they go to their corners at the end of the round. That's a very big, clear, convincing Leon Paro round. I gave the first 8 rounds to David. Even checked the CompuBox. It was one side. It was like, you know what? You look at the punches though, Danny. Like half of the punches they were hitting gloves. They weren't hitting the target. There was a lot of good body shots. A lot of the stuff up top, there was a lot of it wasn't landing. And even then, you can still see that Gvozdyk was actually, his shots were actually hitting target cleaner and having a better effect. Every shot that Benavides was hitting Gvozdyk with, they weren't affecting him, and they was being effective the other way around. He didn't win the first 8 rounds. I had it a draw after 8, but everyone else on the watch along had it like 4. They had it 5-3 either way, or 4-4. And after 6, most people had it 4-2 Benavides, or I had it 3-3. So yeah, he didn't win the first 8 rounds, clear, not in my opinion. Oh, Matias looking for a stoppage. He's not trying to win by points yet. Oh, that's true. But that's always a dangerous tactic. Okay, but Paro is moving. He's boxing and moving. He's trying to push. He's trying to push Matias back a little bit. Oh, nice little popping jab there by Matias. Now they're on the inside, just holding the referee, separates the two of them. Paro very active with the lead hand. Nice little body shot there by Subriel Matias. Now he's walking forward, trying to employ the jab a bit more. But Paro, couple good shots on that, good shot to the body with the left hand. Matias digs to the body a little bit. Still walking forward. Leon Paro walks him back to the ropes. Referee separates them. Leon Paro, his game plan thus far is working. Nice little backhand there on the inside. Subriel Matias body. I saw a nice little body shot there. Leon Paro takes a jab up top. Matias is walking him down towards the ropes. Paro's trying to spin out of range, still being active. But Subriel Matias is now, he's starting to let his hands go. Oh, sweeping left hook there by Subriel Matias. Paro misses with the length. Goes through the guard there a little bit. He's trying to push Matias back, but Matias is just walking him forward. The referee separates them. 56 seconds left of round number 2. Oh, nice little uppercut on the inside there by Leon Paro. Subriel Matias catching him with a little right hook on the inside. Matias is just walking them around the ring at this point, but Leon Paro still engaging, very active with the hands. Paro very busy, very engaged, but Matias just seems very comfortable to soak up the pressure, stabs to the body of Paro, pushes him back a bit. Paro tries to exchange on the inside, couple body shots. Referee breaks them at the end. Better round for Subriel Matias, but still a Leon Paro round. Yeah, I mean, look, it's 0-2 to Paro, but Matias is starting to have some success now. All right, round 3, both to center of the ring again. Paro again very active with the lead hand, trying to move to his right to make sure he stays on the left hand side of Matias. Trying to work on the inside, pushing Matias off. Matias stalking forward, pushing that jab out. Hasn't really connected with anything yet. Still just walking forward, hands up, inviting shots from the Paro at this point. Paro's got some good. He's got good movement, good work rate at this point in time. Can he keep it up? We'll find out. But Matias still walking forward. Paro exchanging combinations in and around the guard. Matias still banging his gloves together. Well, okay. Caught Paro with a couple shots there. Paro, he's felt those. He's starting to back up a little bit, but he's still exchanging quite heavily on the inside. Matias still walking him down, hits him, jab up top. Paro's now on the ropes. Matias still with the high guard. Paro still working hard, still trying to fight him off. Volume is definitely on Leon Paro's side at this time. Matias is tripping over that front foot a couple of times, so he's obviously not used to fighting southpaws that much. But pops Paro's head back with a jab there. Comes it okay. He's letting his hands go right now. He's got Paro up on the inside. He's caught him with a few big shots. Got him on the ropes, just teeing off at this point. Paro tries to push him off, push him back towards the center of the ring. Paro's still hard, but Matias is starting to find his range. He's getting Leon Paro where he wants him. The referee breaks them up again. 25 seconds of round number 3 left. It's pushing Paro back towards the ropes. Paro tries with the uppercut, hits the guard in the clinch again. 10 seconds to go. Referee separates. Pops the jab out there, does Matias right at the end of the round. Oh, big shot right at the end by Subriel Matias. Paro did more work, but I think Matias did the better work, so I think I've got to give that round to him. Every shot he threw pushed Leon Paro back, jolted the head, affected him, and you can kind of see how it's the momentum is switching just a little bit at this point. But Paro is still in it, still working incredibly hard, and still outworking Subriel Matias. Oh, Paro wins if he can continue like this, but the winter is coming. Yeah, I agree. Because it's not even works extra hard just to keep like Subriel Matias off him, and that's where I think the issue is going to come. You can't, like, you can move for 12 rounds, but you can't move and throw your hands the way you've been throwing them for 12 consistently. It's one or the other, and I think that's where the issue takes place. So yeah, but Paro's doing well. We're in the 4th round now. Matias is now he's letting his hands go a bit more frequently on the inside. Paro still some good combinations. That southpaw stance is what's helping him at this point, because Matias is finding it hard to get his foot in, especially on the inside and on range. But he's tapping away at Paro. They're both sort of exchanging. Paro's trying to be busy, but Matias is tapping to the body. They're in a clinch. 2:30 warning Paro about back of the headshots. 2:25 to go. Matias walks him down, walks him back towards the ropes. Paro slips out. Paro just touching with the jab, trying to be active with the hand up top. Nice little shots there by Paro. But Matias still just walking forward with the guard, happy to continue walking forward. Referee's telling him to watch the head clashes. Matias pinned towards the ropes. Couple shots on the inside, tapping shots around the side of the head. Paro's doing well to try and keep Matias off him, but Matias has backed him up towards the ropes now. Paro slips the left hand, engages in the clinch. The referee's warning Paro about back of the head shots again. 1:35 to go of the fourth round. Referee's telling them to start again. 1:30. Paro back on the ropes. Goes in for the clinch. Referee breaks them. Re-engaging. Liam Paro still active with the hands, but being pushed back to the ropes again. A lot of activity by Liam Paro. In the clinch again. Paro pushing Matias back towards the ropes. Referee separates them. 50 seconds to go. Some big shots on the inside by Matias. Paro's trying to respond back, pushing out of the exchange. Paro busy hands up top, trying to engage in the clinch again to try and get a breather. Referee separates them. 35 seconds to go. Okay, big shot to the body there by Matias. Walking Paro back to the ropes. Paro's kind of just on the ropes at this point in time, taking shots. But he's firing back. Matias is on the inside. Paro's he clinches, trying to connect. 15 seconds to go. Subrian Matias, sweeping body shot. Paro's disengaging the body shot. Nice little shot on the inside there by Paro. Gets caught on the exchange by Matias. Both exchanging on inside on the pocket. And that's the end of the round. Liam Paro wins that one. But Liam Paro is looking tired. Yes, he's looking very happy in the corner. He's quite happy and content. Liam Paro is looking like the energy starting to trying to drain out a little bit. But he's comfortable. Matias has got a little bit of a swelling on his right cheek. Not huge, not massive. It might just be his pronounced cheekbones as well. But yeah, obviously he's taken some shots. I'd like to see what Liam Paro looks like on the other side, but Matias is looking very, very happy in the corner. I wonder if Paro can keep this up. Yeah, I don't think he can keep this up for 12 rounds. Like, I think he's good for the first 6, 7, but after that, it might be an issue. But we're in round 5 now. Paro angling to the ropes. Now he's being forced to move to his left hand side instead of his right hand side. Back on the right now. But it looks like Matias has found how to keep him moving to the left so that he can engage his right hand a bit more. Paro throws a nice little uppercut on the inside there. Little flurry on the inside. Nice little shots there by Liam Paro. Okay, nice backhand there by Paro, spinning the target of Matias. But Matias didn't seem to like that one. Banging his glove together, pushing Paro back towards the ropes. Paro spinning off again. Okay, Matias just touching Paro to the body on the inside. Couple of quick shots on the inside there. Nice little shot on the inside there by Matias. Got Paro back on the ropes, but Paro pushes him off. Paro still working hard. Good activity here. They're in the clinch. 1:15 to go. Round number 5. Referee separates. Again, Matias, a little flurry there by Matias, gets Paro on the ropes. He's got the ropes here. Paro tries to fire back, little short uppercut on the inside. Paro moving well, still exchanging good punches at this point, but Matias looking for the inside work at this point. Little dig to the stab to the body there. Cutting back on the ropes in a embrace. Referee separates them. 22 seconds to go. Shot to the body by Matias. Paro still working. Ties up the arm, forcing the referee to break it with 10 seconds to go. Liam Paro still working incredibly hard, but he's won this round quite comfortably. Yeah, that's another Liam Paro round. TC Go, come on, Frank. Okay, so that match is probably just about starting now. So by the time this one finishes, that one should be maybe round 2 or 3, and we'll switch back over to that fight. But yeah, Matias is looking a little bit more tired than he was in the last round. Some of that body work from Paro probably has, took it a little bit, but he still seems comfortable. I'd like to see how Liam Paro looks on the other side, because they haven't shown his corner yet. That to me is where the interest is, to see what he's looking like in between rounds. But we are coming into round 6 now, and it is 1-4 to Liam Paro. Paro's taking deep breaths. Let's see if he can keep up the activity. Nice. He comes out of a nice body shot, but Subriel Matias has pushed him back towards the ropes. He's digging towards the body. Paro's trying to clinch, trying to hold and fight on the inside. The referee's breaking them, but okay, Matias is walking forward. He's walking him down now. He's trying to let the hands go a bit more. Liam Paro's nice little counter punch. His short uppercut on the inside goes into the clinch afterwards. So he's trying to do the eye-catching shot and then stop his opponent from exchanging. That's the tactic. And thus far it is working. But Matias is now working and getting his shots off on the inside as well. Back in the center of the ring, Paro's trying to push him back. Matias, little stab to the body, tries the uppercut up top. Couple shots on the inside. But Paro's hands aren't moving as much as they were before. But he's banged a nice little shot to the body there by Liam Paro. Again, he's in the clinch trying to push Subriel Matias on the back foot, but Matias is still walking forward. Referee separates them again. 1:45 to go in round 6. Matias exchanging on the inside with Paro, trying to dig to the body. Paro's trying to push him back, digging that front foot in, trying to use his lower center of gravity. But he's the one that's initiating the clinches, whether that's for breaks or to stop Subriel Matias from being able to work. But Paro's moving around. Matias had him pinned on the ropes, but nice little uppercut on the inside again by Liam Paro. So far, the game plan is working, and it's working perfectly for him, but he gets caught with a big body shot there. Looks like it took a bit out of him. He's going for the clinch again. Referee can see who's initiating these clinches. 55 seconds to go. Subriel Matias on the front foot again, walking him down, but another clinch engaged by Liam Paro. More work is happening by Paro, but Subriel is now digging into the body, had a couple shots up top as well, pushes Paro back towards the ropes, digging on the inside. Okay, a nice little exchange there. Dig into the body as well. Subriel Matias, Paro is the one pushing Matias back, but Matias catches him with a nice little uppercut. Paro's back towards the ropes. Matias is exchanging with him. 15 seconds to go. Paro's on the ropes. Paro's trying to get off of the ropes. 10 seconds to go. Matias with a nice little salvo right at the end of that one. I'm just about giving that round to Liam Paro, but that was a very, very close round. I've got it 1-6 to him, but that could quite easily be 2-5. And he's looking like the energy and the work rate and the pace is starting to catch up to him, which is how I kind of thought the fight would play out. I did expect to have him in a very strong lead in the first 6 rounds of this fight. Um, the beauty of the pencil. Shout out to you, Morning Base. I've been listening to your commentary on my way back from work. Keep up the good work. Still tuned in. Thank you very much, man. I'm trying. I'm trying. I hope I'm reporting accurately. It's late. It's nearly 5 in the morning, and you guys will probably see like my eyes. Yeah, I. But I'm doing what I can. But round 7, this is where the fight really gets going. Matias on the front foot again. Liam Paro sort of angling around, trying to move, but Matias is now cutting off the ring on him. Paro's trying to frame with the lead hand. Referee would normally stop a opponent from doing that, but Matias still walking forward. Paro being busy with the hands, not really looking to land heavy shots, trying to keep the guard engaged. He's now running about. Matias stab to the body. Matias has sort of got him on the ropes, not letting his hands go, just trying to make Liam Paro work at this point. But he needs to get these rounds back because he could be 5 rounds down at this point. The referee's calling time. He's warning Liam Paro about back of the head shots, and he's taking a point off of Liam Paro. I didn't see a lot of back of the head shots. I haven't seen a lot in this fight. I know the ref he has said about it before, but I haven't seen it. That's not a point to me that should have come off. But that to me that's poor by Luis Pabon. But okay, Matias is on the ascendancy now. All right, Liam Paro slips. No knockdown according to the referee. Wipes the gloves. And they engage again. 1:45 left. Oh, shot upstairs by Matias. Left the jab and was on the inside working away. He's starting to let his hands go a bit more. Paro's still trying to clinch on the inside. Referee separates them. 1:27 to go. But Liam Paro's still engaging. He's still exchanging here. So Matias with that high guard again, trying to dig to the body. More shots that's on the inside. He's got Paro trapped on the ropes here, but Paro comes back off, exchanging as well. A couple big shots on the inside there by Matias. Nice shot by Paro on the exchange, but Matias is working the body quite well now. 40 seconds to go of round number 7. Oh, big shot up top there, but Paro's coming back. He's not allowing Matias to just have it his own way, but a short right on the inside there dips the legs a little bit of Liam Paro. Paro trying to work on the inside, trying to push Matias back. The shots are starting to have a bit more effect on him, but Matias has got some swelling around his eyes at this point. Liam Paro still seems fairly comfortable. Nice little cheeky uppercut with the backhand there. Couple shots on the inside and a shot. Couple shots for Matias right at the end of that round, but I've got that as another Liam Paro round. To me, that's 1-7, but with obviously with a point deduction now. And that Felix Trinidad. All right, round 8. Okay, Paro comes out, 2 body shots, still working that lead hand strong. Liam Paro still exchanging, like he's still got the energy here, and he is actually catching and affecting Matias, but Matias working to the body a little bit. He's able to angle off the movement, and that's where he's having his success at this point in time. Matias is looking very frustrated with the holding at this point. There's a lot of framing that's going on by Paro, and the referee is not picking it up, but big shot by Matias right at the end of that. A couple big shots there by Matias. Paro's trying to engage the clinch again. Like, he's definitely trying to slow this down to get a breather. But Matias front foot pressure. He's got Paro towards the ropes. Tapping away. Oh, nice little uppercut there by Paro again on the inside. Pushing Matias back towards the ropes. Working on the inside. Referee calls for the break. 1 minute, 10 seconds left to go of round number 8. A couple shots on the inside there by Liam Paro. It looks like it was another shot towards the back of the head. Referee saying, look, be careful. I will take another point. Referee's asking if he needs time. He's saying, look, touch it up. I want you guys to be clean. That one, there was a little bit of back of the head, but it wasn't intentional. It's because of, it's just the southpaw stance, because he's slipping on the outside, and when he's throwing the shot, it's just, it's catching where Matias is turning. Like, he can't do much about that. Couple nice shots on the inside there by Liam Paro. Matias is still walking forward, digging to the body, landed some good body shots there, but Matias got blood coming from the nose, dig some really hard shots to the body. Liam Paro skirting around the ropes at this point. He's trying to engage another clinch, but Matias is still trying to walk him forward again. Big shots between the two. Another big shot to the body there by Matias, and another one off the ropes. Couple big shots up top there. Liam Paro looks like he's fighting to survive now, and that's a Matias round. Paro is still doing good work, but he looks like he's trying to just fight him off as opposed to actually winning. So yeah, that's the second round I gave him. Obviously, that might be the 4th round that Chris Mannix was giving him. I don't have the same scorecard as him, but yeah, I can see the tide turning a little bit. But this is how I predicted the fight to go. So I predicted the 11th round for Subriel Matias. So let's see what happens in the rest this round 9. 4 rounds to go. Okay, Matias on the front foot. Paro's trying to move. He's on the ropes at the moment. Matias steps in, hook up top, hook to the body, couple other shots to the body. Paro tries to push him off, but Paro's being backed up towards the ropes now. He tries to, he hooks off, pushes Matias off of him. Matias, nice little uppercut on the inside, letting his hands go towards the ropes. Now he's got Paro trapped on the ropes. Paro comes off with the clinch. They have a fight on the inside. Referee separates them. 2:20 left in round number 9. Liam Paro's just moving around. They're embroiled in a clinch at the moment. The referee's looking to separate them with 2:05 left of round number 9. Matias nods his head, walks forward. Paro's engaging his hands, but Matias high guard, got Paro towards the ropes. Paro again with another shot which may have strayed slightly behind the head. Nothing. Matias with a couple of little double uppercut on the inside. Nothing big on it. Another shot on the inside. Paro's trying to push him off. Lower center of gravity is definitely helping those exchanges there. But Matias is working away to the body. So is Paro, but Matias is getting the better of that. He's got Paro on the ropes at the moment. Punching away, punching away. Referee separates them with 1:10 to go. Liam Paro back towards the ropes again. Oh, a couple big shots there by Matias. Oh, another big shot. Paro's head dipped. He comes back with his own shot, but he looks like that one hurt him. He's clinching, holding on, taking deep breaths in the clinch. Referee's looking at him. Another big shot on the inside. Matias has pushed him back towards the ropes again. Paro's still fighting off the ropes, but Matias he's got him where he's happy to have him at this point in time. Paro clinches again on the as a bit of dirty boxing, uses it all, pushes up with the head a little bit, but the referee doesn't see it or ignores that. He's still moving around, he's trying to get away from Matias at this point. But Matias, I think, can see the damage that is taking place. More body shots by Matias. Paro pushes him off, tries with a lead uppercut, goes for the clinch again. Referee saying to break. He's telling both of them break. That's the end of the 9th round. That's another Matias round. So he's definitely coming back into this fight. I mean, Paro may have enough to go the distance here. And if he goes the distance, it'll be very interesting on scorecards. I've got him ahead by, what round was that? That was round 9. I've got him ahead by 1 round. Or technically it would be a draw now with the point deduction. So oh wait, no, I've got it 3-6 to Matias. So actually Paro will still be 1 point ahead on my scorecard. All right, round 10. Okay. So Matias back on the front foot again. Paro still looks like he's got some pep in the steps, but he's just moving away from. Nice little left hand there. Tries to dig the body, tries to clinch. Referee breaks them up. 2:35 left. Paro is definitely trying to just stop the momentum of Matias at this point, but Matias is walking forward. Referee's warning him about the holding. Paro is moving about, he's just trying to stay away at this point. Trying to pot shot here and there, and then just turn off and stay away from Matias. But he's still got him kind of where he wants him, towards the ropes. Couple big shots there by Matias on the inside, but Paro's being busier with the hands right now. Liam Paro, the conditioning is up. He looks like he's being a lot more busy with the hands. A lot of it is more sort of get off me, tippy tappy shots, but they're still scoring. Matias with a couple big shots to the body, double jab up top. Liam Paro is definitely using that southpaw angle well at this point. Couple nice shots there by Matias, and another shot to the body. Liam Paro again, more pity patter shots, but they're still scoring, they're still landing. Big shot up top there by Matias. He's got Paro towards the ropes. Referee breaks them again. 55 seconds to go. Couple big shot, couple tippy tappy shots by both guys on the inside there. But Liam Paro's moving very well in the 10th round. Big shot there by Liam Paro. Again, just on the clinch, not allowing Matias to get any rhythm. It's a very good tactic. Clinching, hitting, having the last shot in the encounter. Oh, nice little clip there by Matias. That looked like it hurt Liam Paro a little bit. But Paro is angling around him with that southpaw stance. Matias just doesn't seem to be able to deal with it at this point. Liam Paro, very clear round for Liam Paro. He's got 2 rounds to go. And if he wins these next 2, he's definitely won the title. Liam Paro thought they was going to take his gloves off. He must be thinking it's the 12th. He's got 2 rounds to go. Can he hang tough? He's looking majorly tired in that corner. Round 11. All right, so Paro moving around again. Again, moving to his right to keep the right hand out of play for Matias. He's on the inside, working a bit here. Okay, Matias trying to work on the inside there. Paro's exchanging nicely on the inside too. Big shots there by Matias on the ropes. Liam Paro definitely trying to engage more holding at this point. He needs to be careful because he doesn't want to get another point taken off. But Paro again towards the ropes. Oops, Liam Paro moving about well again. Matias looked like he slipped there, but Matias is looking tired as well. It's not just Liam Paro, but Paro's got the energy. Okay, some nice shots on the inside there by Matias. Paro is exchanging well as well, but this is where he doesn't want to be. Again, he's hooking and holding again. I think the referee may warn him shortly. 2 shots up top there by Paro. Look like they hurt Matias a little bit. Again, he's holding. Referee's looking at Liam Paro. Subriel Matias on the front foot. A couple of shots on the inside. Liam Paro's holding again. The referee's looking at him. He probably doesn't like the body language. Matias is walking him down. Paro still, again, he's holding. A shot to the back of the head. The referee, I think, noticed that one. Matias is just walking Paro down at this point, and Paro's just every moment he's getting, he's trying to hold. 10 seconds to go. Holding again. Another shot towards the back of the head. One round to go. If Paro gets this one, if Paro gets this next round, I think he's got this fight. But Matias needs to just throw hands for 3 minutes if he wants to keep his belt. I think Liam Paro has got this one, and he deserves it as well. The southpaw thing is definitely an issue, but Paro has got the game plan. If he can survive this round, I mean, he's looking, you know, very worse for wear in the corner in terms of his stamina, but he's finding that resolve. He's got 1 round. All he's got to do is be competitive in this one. Right, round 12, they touch gloves. Okay, so Matias is plowing forward. So again, Paro holding. Paro's doing well here. Paro literally is he's playing keep away at this point. Every moment he's in the clinch, he's trying to hold. He's not trying to engage much. It's 1 or 2 shots, and then he holds to stop any movement coming back. Paro's got Matias on the ropes. Referee separates them. 1:55 left. Paro again, busy, active with the hands, just moving. Matias stabbed to the body. Paro just moving about, just trying to stay away at this point. That's all he's really doing, is trying to stay away. A lot of holding, a lot of nullifying. But Paro is he's still looking majorly tired. Matias with a nice little shot on the inside there. A couple big shots. Liam Paro's trying for exchanging. He's exchanging, but he's on the ropes with Matias. He's trying to hold again on the inside. Referee breaks them again with 40 seconds to go. Pointing with the head on the ropes. 35 seconds to go. So Matias needs to the tape sorted on Matias's hand. 30 seconds to go. I think Matias is about to lose his belt, people. Liam Paro is doing amazing work right about now. Big shots on the inside there. Oh, big shot by Subia right at the end, but Paro digs in deep. And it's the end of the fight. And I think that's a geez, okay, I'm seeing a 1-punch KO by Tank. So it looks like Liam Paro's won this one. And I don't do I want to hear what the scorecards are? Well, since I know that Tank got the 1-punch KO, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna hear the scorecards on this one, then I'm gonna turn over and I'm gonna check out that KO. But yeah. Okay, they're saying it was bad. All right, I'm looking forward to it. Let me just get the scorecards for this fight. I need to hear the scorecards. Thing is, Devin Haney is more likely to face Liam Paro than he is Subriel Matias. So, but the Puerto Rican crowd seems to think that he's won. I don't see it personally. I think Liam Paro is a new champion, but let's find out. Only TFEMO can beat Tank. I mean, Eddie Hearn's fine either way because he represents both guys, but come on, let's get to the scorecards. Hurry up. All right, Phillips got it 114, 113 to Matias. Okay, interesting. I've got it 115, 112 to Paro. So let's find out. One 112 twice. 116, 111. New champion Liam Paro. 115, 112 times 2 and 116, 111. That sounds about right to me. I had it 115, 112. So yep. Okay, back over to Triller. Let's check out this knockout now. And then I'll watch the rest of the fight tomorrow. Come on, fast forward through all of this. Okay, so I'm looking at this fight on round 5. Someone tell me, what round was the knockout? Someone message me what round was the Tank knockout so I can get to that, and I'll watch the rest of the fight later. I'm looking at round 5, 1 minute. Okay, round 8. Thank you. Okay, so let's see what we're looking at here. Oh, okay, hold on. There we go. Okay. Right, so that looks like the end of round 7. Oh, we got Harvey Duck in the building. Okay, so I'm into round 8, I think. Yep. All right. Let's see what we're looking at. Tank starting off. Tank just stalking Martin at the start of the 8th. Okay, so Frank Martin started the round fairly well. Okay, let's see what we got here. So just trapped off. Okay. Jeez. Okay, yeah, that was nice. Good to see Eddie calm in the ring as both of his fighters. Yeah, that's why you make those fights, because no matter who wins, you win. But yeah, and the problem is now, Subriel Matias is in one of those who needs it, because he's not gonna just get voluntary shots. He's the kind of guy that needs a belt. Shout out to Alexander with the $4.99. I have to go. Got work in the morning. Thanks, Paro. Daddy Paro with the upset. These Aussies are road warriors. 3 to 4 of my predictions tonight. Yeah, man. Congrats to you. Shout out and thank you very much for the $4.99 super chat. Very appreciated. And have a good shift at work. Philip, I'm concerned about Jaron Ennis for some reason. Yeah, look, the homecoming fights be the homecoming fights, but I don't think David Avanesian is the person to cause the issue. There's other people, but I don't think like Avanesian is that guy personally. But yeah, look, I've literally just watched the Tank KO. It was nasty work, but it was a necessary evil. I think that's the only prediction I got right today. Well, that and I guess Ben Whittaker, but I only got that half right. So, but I'll take that. I'm still not happy with the Benavides and Gvozdyk fight, at least the scoring of the fight, I should say. But yeah, with that being said, look, ladies and gentlemen, it's 5:25 in the morning. Yeah, yes, Danny, Liam Paro won 116, 111 and 115, 112 times 2 on the scorecards. I didn't think I knew that he would have the first half of the fight, but I didn't think he'd have the stamina and I thought that Matias would do more than he did to take the legs away, but he didn't. So yeah, congrats to Liam Paro. And Matias is now in big problems, because if he's in the who needs him club, like, so he won't get fights without a belt. He wasn't getting fights with the belt, so yeah, it's going to be interesting. But you know, a good show. I'll watch it back properly later on today. I'm on into you, the motto. But yeah, listen, ladies and gentlemen, it's tired. I'm tired. I want to sleep. Thank you guys very much for watching. Get some rest. Weekend wrap, and I'll obviously put out my video with Francesca Hennessy later on today as well. Happy Father's Day to all mothers out there, celebrate your children. Make sure your children celebrate you. Keep doing the best for yourself and for them, and being positive, inspirational role models. Karma, love to you as well. Thank you very much. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I'm out. Take care. Peace.
Maybe I'ma make it, maybe I'm not. In time we'll see. But who better than me? I don't care if you agree. I ain't saying that I'm better than anyone, but who better than me?